Okay, today, you know, the coronavirus is going around and I haven't left the house today. I tried to do church online, but it didn't stream real well, but it'll be on at 3 o'clock on YouTube, so I'll watch it then. So today I decided I'm going to make short ribs. And these are the only ingredients I used on them. And this is my secret ingredient. Yeah, it's the New Orleans School of Cooking. And my pan is getting a little too hot. But I use this one. I like the one that's hot, but I've run out, so I haven't ordered anymore. Black pepper. I didn't really use a lot of salt this time because these things have salt in them, except for the onion powder. It doesn't. These things have a little salt in them, so I didn't use a bunch of salt. And one other thing that I forgot to put down there, and it does, this one. I got this when I ordered my Seaport coffee. It is called Beaumont Texas with a little something extra. So the first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to sear your short ribs. So while I do that, I will cut off the video. You sear them so that you can lock in the flavor, and if you'll notice, you see a lot of seasoning on them. Yeah, you need a lot of seasoning. I'm going to cook them in the Instapot. So what I'm going to do right now is just brown them. That's it. I'm just going to brown them. A little bit of time on each side. Can you see how brown they're getting? And that's what you want them to do. You want them to get brown. Then just turn it over. And the thing about this is you're going to have to do all sides, which means the top, which can be a little bit tricky. The tops and the bottom, which can be a little bit tricky, but it's all good. Now you just kind of turn them over on their side. They're brown and beautiful. You can cut down your heat a little bit if you want to. Either way. You know you can sear in your Instapot, but that's kind of too much trouble for me because then you got to wash out the Instapot and all that good stuff. So I'd rather just do it in a skillet and then wash out the skillet and have the Instapot going. I'm going to make a sauce to go over them, but it's just something that I'm just going to come up with off the fly, and hopefully it will taste good. You don't have to put anything on them if you don't want to. Make sure that you sear them on the ends too. That's important. It gets a little tricky, but make sure you do that. I got all of mine to stand up. Sometimes they don't stand up, so you kind of have to hold them. But they're almost done, so I'm going to cut off the fire. Now, if you look in the Instapot, you'll see that I have layered it with fresh onion and fresh garlic. And that's my seared short ribs. So I'm going to put them into the Instapot. Okay, can you see it? Yeah. I decided not to use my glaze on my marinade because I didn't like it. So I have this barbecue sauce. I like it. So I'm going to put it on top. It's called Gold Barbecue Sauce, and it's with a mustard base. So it's a little bit different. It's not sweet. It's not sour, but it is a little bit tangy. So I'm going to use it. Make sure you get sauce on each one of them. And now we're going to put it on. Before I put it on, I forgot to tell you, they asked for like chicken broth or beef broth, but I always use better than bouillon. I like it a little bit better. And you have to have water in your Instapot so that it can pressurize. So I just put like a teaspoon or a teaspoon and a half in like maybe a half cup of water, sometimes a whole cup of water, and just stir it up in there. The water has to be warm, and it makes your broth for you. So I'm going to put that in my Instapot also. My Instapot is now on. I put it on manual for 50 minutes, and we're going to see how they come out. Like I said, the recipe is just something I came up with just brown them on each side, each of the short ribs on each side, including the ends. Then I put a little garlic, a little onion. I did not go through and saute the onion and all of that because it's going to be in the Instapot. It's going to pressurize. That's my thinking, so we will see. We have a little over 50 minutes because the pressure cooker, the Instapot, has to get hot so it can pressurize. And if you're like me, I'm scared of pressure cookers. I got one when I got married. I gave it to somebody because my mother would always say, they will take your face off if you do them wrong. So the Instapot is my saving grace, and I'll let you know how it comes out. Have a good one. If you've never used the Instapot, it's now on. It's set for 50 minutes and it's pressurizing. So, gotta give it 50 minutes plus 10 or 15 minutes after it finishes. Now, it's 49. This is the finished product. They're falling off the bone. Yeah. They look good. So I'll let you know how they taste. I've even got some mashed potatoes to go with them. And veggies. I am going to put some veggies around it and put a little of the sauce on it. Remember, this is your best year. It looks good. Easy, simple. We're inside for a while. So remember again, this is your best year. Hope you follow.